my next tip, and that is how you can make your body language say that you're confident apart from your words. Now, when you're in an interview, a lot of the times you're trying to tell the people, I'm very confident, I'm good for this job, please take me for this job. But our body language does not say the same thing, and the words are not the same. So, one important bit of information I have for you is that when you are communicating, your words only take up 7% of what is being expressed, and 38% is taken up by the pause, the intonations, the modulation, and all the other things that go along with your words. And 55% is expressed through body language. That percentage is a very large percentage. So if you are going to work on your body language, imagine your communication itself is going to improve by 55%. So let's look at how you can improve your body language. So the first important thing to remember is, of course, when you go for an interview, you need to make sure that you reach nice and early. So your background checking is, where is the location? How am I going to get there? What is a landmark that is close to the location so that I don't get lost while I'm looking? And when I walk in and I'm sweating and I'm very stressed as to where I am and whether I'm late, this will always give a bad impression. So always remember, reach early, do a background check as to where you have to go. Sometimes even if you go the previous day to check out where is your interview located, that will be better. That shows that you are well planned rather than getting lost on that final day. Remember, people start making an impression about you right from the time that you're waiting in the reception area. So talking too much to people next to you, walking a lot, having too many smokes, having too many cups of coffee, unnecessarily looking at the magazines and papers, try to make it very formal the way you're sitting over there. Again, people are observing you right from that moment. So the way you behave is very important right from that first point where you come in and you're waiting for your turn. Always remember, when you're in an interview and when you're being asked a lot of questions, make eye contact with the interviewer. The minute you look away and the minute you're not looking at him, what you're telling him is, I'm afraid, I'm nervous, and perhaps I'm not telling the truth. So all these are very negative ways to communicate with your body language. Make sure that you're always only looking at his eyes when you communicate. Sometimes when you're sitting at a chair, people are not sure how to sit. Remember, leaning back too much shows that you're a bit too casual. Putting your legs out in front of you again looks too casual. Same way, when you are putting your legs across one another, again it looks like you're closed, you're defending yourself. So how are you going to sit which gives a very good impression? Always sit at the front edge of the chair, showing enthusiasm, showing a lot of purpose, showing that you're very eager to talk and to communicate. Always lean slightly forward to show that, again, you're very respectful to the person who you're communicating to. All your postures and your gestures are nothing but your movements, need to be very relaxed. They need to be very, very calm and controlled. Too many movements, too many gestures, again, shows that you're a bit too nervous. Try not to do the repetitive movements, like, for example, tapping your feet, tapping your fingers, shaking your feet a lot. It again shows a lot of nervousness, and it could also mean that you're a bit impatient for the interview to get done. Always remember, when you are smiling and giving all your ideas and your thoughts, the words will automatically go across in a very positive way. So remember, always have a smile on your face, leaning slightly forward, and eyes with contact with the interviewer. Your arms should also always be opened. Never ever hold them across you or keep them too stiff in your lap. We do say that hands on the lap are good, but let them be relaxed. Let them not look like you're a statue and that you're very stiff and very, very nervous. Always remember, when somebody is asking you and telling you something, you will nod and you will just try to accept what he is saying. So that nodding and that attentiveness will come with your interview, which shows that you have good listening skills as well as good communication skills. Always keep your shoulders nice and upright. The minute you droop your shoulders, you're actually telling a person that you're not very confident about yourself. So always keep your shoulders up. And another thing that will show confidence is that your chin has to be nice and up when you're giving your answers rather than keeping the chin down. So crossed arms are defensive. Crossed legs also are very reserved, suspicious. Putting your hands in your pocket shows that you're trying to hide something, unsure about yourself. For example, your hanky or your hair. All this also shows a lot of nervousness and impatience. And tapping your feet also shows a lot of nervousness. When you're not looking at a person straight in the face, it shows that you're not really interested or that you're not very trustworthy. And when you are going to droop your shoulders, it means that you're very not confident about yourself. So this is all about body language.